I just wanna look good for you, good for you. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor. Still look good for you.
Hi guys, good morning. It's Saturday morning and I look a hot mess. Like, look at this. My eyes, oh my god. Okay, but anyways, so what I'm gonna do today is a drugstore highlight and contour. I actually just ran to CVS and picked up a couple new products that are super affordable, and I'm gonna share those with you guys. And so yeah, I also am like super hungover and I'm drinking a Bloody Mary that I just made myself because Brandon and I went out last night, and it's like weird when you're mid-20s, you just do not recover like you used to. I look like shit, and I feel like shit. Like when you're like in college and even like when you're 21, you know, you can go out, have like way too much to drink, wake up the next morning and like go run a fucking marathon. And then now I'm 25 and I feel like I just got hit by a bus and then a train and then like backed up and ran over again. Like it just feel like shit. So, and I look like it. So I guess this is like a perfect time to do this tutorial because cover up all these bags and dark circles under my eyes. This looks like awful. So anyways, yeah, let's get into it. I am going to be using this E.L.F. primer. It's a lavender primer, so it helps cancel out any redness. So E.L.F. makes some really good products. They're so cheap, but they like actually have some pretty good stuff. So I'm really excited. I have used this before, before I had my Unique primer. So I'm really excited to have it. Try it again. It's always good to like switch it up, you know? I also went and got this translucent mattifying powder that I'm also going to be using under my eyes. And the powder I have right now is really affordable too, but you have to order it online. You can't buy it. So we'll see how that comes out. I also got some under eye concealer by E.L.F. And it's like one part of it is like glow, and then the other one, it's under eye concealer and highlighter. So I'm excited. I've never tried this, so I'm really excited to try this. Give you a little first impression. You'll be doing it with me. I also got this brush. It's like a tapered brush, great for like a highlighter. So it's a pointed it's called a pointed foundation brush, but it'll be perfect for like putting on highlighter. So I'm super excited to try this. I've never tried any E.L.F. brushes, so that'll be interesting. I also went and got this new brow gel. It's like new by Maybelline. And also I wanted to get the NYX contour stick, and they didn't have that at my drugstore. So I went and got this Master Conceal in just like the darkest color they have that I'm going to be using to contour. So I'm really excited. I've never used this before either. So it'll just be a first for the both of us. I need to get to work because this got to go. Not cute. It ain't cute. It's not cute. I do not look cute right now. I look ugly. Hot mess express right here.
Hi guys, obviously y'all can see I did my eye makeup and I put foundation on and I changed. I had to go pick up Brandon and he interrupted my filming. So anyways, but I'm going to be using that E.L.F. concealer that I just got. I'm also going to be using my Maybelline HD concealer as well as the Age Rewind concealer. And you don't have to use all three, but they're all three drugstore and affordable, and you know, do whatever works best for you. I'm going to be using a mix of all three. First, I'm going to be using the E.L.F. concealer under my eyes and kind of down my nose, kind of doing like a triangle shape. And now taking the Maybelline Master Conceal, I'm sorry, it's not HD concealer, I had it wrong. I'm going to be putting a little bit on the back of my hands, and then I'm going to be taking just a flat foundation brush and kind of brushing over the places I put the E.L.F. concealer just to smooth it out and give it a different finish. Also, the E.L.F. concealer is really light for my face, so mixing these two together just brings it a little bit closer to my skin tone. Now taking a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go over the same places I put my concealer to help smooth it out. I'm not doing a very heavy contour, so I decided to smooth it out before doing any of the darker colors. So yeah, just to make it a little more flawless. Then taking the Maybelline Master Conceal in the darkest color they have, I'm going to be putting a little bit on the back of my hand and then painting it on my face with a smaller concealer brush under my cheekbones, around my temples, down the sides of my nose, and sometimes I do around my jawline, or I will just go back and do that with bronzer. But like I said, this isn't a very heavy contour. It's kind of hard to see the darker colors, but it just kind of makes it blending a little bit easier and still gives that contoured effect. So just taking the damp beauty blender and then blending that all together as well. Taking the E.L.F. mattifying powder that I just got, I'm going to be using it with the E.L.F. brush, and I'm just going to lightly press that under my eyes and everywhere that I did a highlight before I use my NYX HD setting powder. I just want to get it a little more mattified before I put a loose powder on. Now taking the NYX HD Photogenique setting powder, I'm going to be placing that in the same spots I did my highlight as well. Using the same brush, I'm just putting it on a little more loosely, as you can see, just to give it a really highlighted effect. It's crazy how bright this is on camera because it doesn't look nearly anything like that in the mirror. So be very careful when you're using this powder, because you can see that I feel like I had a hard time blending it, but it is beautiful and has an amazing finish. Then using the E.L.F. Blush Bronzer Duo. This is seriously like my fourth one to buy. I'm going to be using the bronzer, and I'm going to be placing that same place I did my contour, under my cheekbones, around my temples, on the sides of my nose, and along my jawline. For this one, down my neck a little bit, just to make sure everything is blended together. Absolutely love this bronzer. Like I said, I've owned so many of these. I don't really use the blush very often because I like a more cinnamon color brush, like more orangey, but I love this bronzer. It's amazing and super, super affordable. Sorry guys, my boyfriend is talking to me in the background, but I'm just going to be taking this powder brush and blushing all that HD powder out. It's super hard. It's so crazy how different it looks in camera than it does in a mirror, but definitely make sure you blend this out. You can see, like, I was kind of shocked. I was like, why isn't this blending? But just taking a powder brush and blending it all as much as I can. I'm also going to be taking an E.L.F. stippling brush and also going over it again just to make all that blend together. It's so ridiculous how much it wasn't blending. I was shocked. Maybe then taking the NYX blush in the color Cinnamon and placing it on my cheekbones. Like I said, I like the more orangey colors, but I absolutely love this blush. I think it's so beautiful. Then taking this ULTA highlighter. It's broken, that's why it's in a container, but I couldn't throw it away. It's so beautiful. And placing it down the bridge of my nose, in the center of my forehead, and on my Cupid's bow, and then also right above my cheekbones. Then taking the NYX Dewy Setting Spray, I'm going to be spraying that all over my face to set all the powders together. Like I said, that HD powder is very hard to blend. You can see the parts of it where it's not blended on camera. So just be very careful with that. It's still beautiful and I love it. So that's it for my face, but I wanted to show you guys this Colourpop Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Tulle. It's not a drugstore buy, but all of their liquid lipsticks and all their makeup is incredibly affordable, even though you have to order it online. It's so amazing, high quality, and it's one of my favorites. I just wanted to share it with you because if you are looking for a really good liquid lipstick, this is your go-to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you guys love this. And if you have any suggestions or questions, definitely leave comments below. Mwah! Much love.